Towers here with the North Texas 750 stall, and I'm here at Summit Racing picking up some paint. Okay, I'm back from Summit and pulling out my stuff, and I got one of their color charts while I was down there, and I'm trying to pick out colors for the plane. But one thing I'm doing is I'm going out, I'm looking at these colors in the actual sun. It's strange, I can pick a dark blue and a light blue, go out in the sun, and at certain angles they actually flip-flop due to either the pearl in it or the metallic flake. So it's like you can have a dark blue on top and then the light blue underneath, and then change the angle, and all of a sudden the light blue's dark blue and the dark blue's light blue. It's kind of neat, but also irritating at the same time, because you want the colors to come out the way you're thinking. Other thing is, looking online, I'd picked out my orange color, which I had picked out Hugger orange, which online looked more like that orange. I was definitely not wanting the kind of traffic cone color, and I didn't want to go into like the yellows, but the Hugger orange is actually looking a little bit too brownish. Of course, in the camera, right now in the camera, it doesn't look bad. You know, I kind of want a reddish color, but if you look at it outside the camera, it's looking a little bit on the brownish kind of copper color. So anyway, I may see if I can exchange the Hugger orange for the Meridian Pearl. I'll have to talk to Summit and see if they'll do that while I pick up my blue colors. I'm still not sure which blue to get. These are all single stage, so they do not require a clear coat. Yet, looking at the suggestion for, yes, if you look at the little stars on the bright cobalt blue, and come down here and look at the text, it says basically, well, you got to have a clear coat over top of that. So I really don't want to do that color and then have to add clear over top of the paint. Because a can of primer and a can of paint, that's pretty heavy. It's probably 20-30 pounds, and then plus you're going to add activator to it. The activator is going to add some weight to it. The reducers, I'm not quite sure how much of the reducer, how much that actually evaporates. I think a lot of that turns into vapor as it's cooking off. There's a mixture ratio. I've got a paint can mixer over there. I thought I got more than those, but I guess I only got one. But anyway, I can get more. That can get me started on the primer coats. But as it is, I think I want to exchange my Hugger orange for Mandarin Pearl bid coat, which also has has an asterisk on it also, but that asterisk says that if you want it brighter, paint it over white. If you want it darker, paint it over like your gray. So we'll have to see. Yeah, it's like it's kind of it's one of those things. It's not, you can't get the exact thing that you want, but the Summit has fairly good reviews on their paint, and it's very inexpensive. So for paint, for urethane paint, so there's always trade-offs, I'm sure, but I can paint. I've painted a car before. I basically paint for 5 foot, 50 miles an hour paint jobs. They're not a show car finish, but same thing for the airplane. It's not gonna be a show plane by any chance. So just want it to look good, but it doesn't have to look perfect. And you can spend $10,000 trying to get a perfect paint job, and then you got a perfect paint job and it may be way too heavy on the plane because you have a couple of base coats and then a couple of clear coats, and then by that time you got too much paint on the plane and you got more weight in paint than you do metal. Anyway, we'll get back to building.